The first three of what could be many lawsuits are being filed in the aftermath of the Travis Scott Astroworld concert tragedy that left 8 people dead and more than a dozen injured just 3 days ago. Famed civil rights attorney Benjamin Crump said he has filed on behalf of survivor Noah Gutierrez and expects to file on behalf of others soon. Gutierrez, 21, described a scene of chaos and desperation, Crump said. "We are hearing horrific accounts of the terror and helplessness people experienced," Crump said in a statement. "The horror of a crushing crowd and the awful trauma of watching people die while trying to save them." Victims were as young as 14 in mass casualty incident at Travis Scott Festival. Scott, an 8-time Grammy-nominated rapper and Houston native, released a statement expressing his sorrow over Friday's events. "I am absolutely devastated by what took place last night," the rapper, a native of Houston, wrote on Twitter. "My prayers go out to the families and all those impacted by what happened at Astroworld Festival. Houston PD has my total support as they continue to look into the tragic loss of life." Scott, one of music's biggest young stars, founded the Astroworld Festival in 2018. He has a 3-year-old daughter with Kylie Jenner, who announced in September that she's pregnant with their second child. Everything to know about the Houston-born Astroworld rapper. Lawyers for concert attendee Manuel Souza sued Scott, concert promoter Live Nation, organizer Scoremore and others, saying they were responsible in a petition filed in Harris County District Court on Saturday, calling the festival a predictable and preventable tragedy, according to a copy of the lawsuit obtained by CNN and The Hill. The lawsuit reportedly accuses the defendants of negligence and gross negligence, claiming the incident was a result of a motivation for profit at the expense of concertgoers' health and safety. Defendants failed to properly plan and conduct the concert in a safe manner, alleged Steve Kirker, Souza's attorney. Instead, they consciously ignored the extreme risks of harm to concertgoers, and, in some cases actively encouraged and fomented dangerous behaviors. USA Today has reached out to representatives for those named in the lawsuits. Kylie Jenner says she, Travis Scott weren't aware of Astroworld deaths until after show. Texas attorney Thomas J. Henry also filed a lawsuit Sunday on behalf of Christian Paredes, a concertgoer who alleges he was severely injured as a result of the crowd rush, according to legal documents obtained by USA Today. He is suing Scott, Live Nation, Energy Stadium and rapper Drake, who appeared during Scott's set. There is no excuse for the events that unfolded at Energy Stadium on Friday night, Henry said in a news release. There is every indication that the performers, organizers, and venue were not only aware of the hectic crowd but also that injuries and potential deaths may have occurred. Still, they decided to put profits over their attendees and allowed the deadly show to go on. Man allegedly paralyzed at 2017 Travis Scott concert says rapper has a desire for chaos. for a man who previously alleged he was partially paralyzed at a 2017 Travis Scott concert is now blaming the Astroworld tragedy on the rapper's desire for chaos. Kyle Green alleged in a 2017 lawsuit that he suffered severe personal injuries after he was caused to fall from a balcony at a show in New York and was improperly removed from the subject premises without a cervical collar, backboard, and other safety precautions, per legal documents obtained by USA Today. It's no surprise at all that a massive tragedy like this took place, Green's attorney, Howard Hirschenhorn, wrote in an email to USA Today. He's now attempting to bolster his image by being remorseful on Twitter, but he should have thought about and learned a lesson from the consequences of his past misdeeds, and Friday night never should have happened. Astroworld survivors recount bodies trampled, overwhelmed security. Scott, his manager and several associated production companies all previously denied any wrongdoing in Green's case. Make no mistake about it, his desire for chaos caused this horrific tragedy, Hirschenhorn said of Friday's Astroworld deaths. On top of that, just like in our case, security and medical staff were incompetent. Oftentimes, the rapper encourages his concert-goers to get rowdy. Scott has been arrested at least 2 times for inciting riots and disorderly conduct at his shows. In 2015, the rapper was arrested after encouraging fans to jump security barricades during his Lollapalooza set, which was promptly shut down. He pleaded guilty and was sentenced to 1 year of probation, according to Billboard. A few weeks after the 2017 New York concert, Scott was charged with inciting a riot, disorderly conduct and endangering the welfare of a minor after he encouraged concert-goers at the Walmart, Arkansas Music Pavilion to rush the stage, injuring a security guard, a police officer and several others. He pleaded guilty to disorderly conduct and the other charges were dropped, according to the Northwest Arkansas Democrat Gazette and the Springfield News-Ledger, part of the USA Today network. He was ordered to pay court fees and restitution to 2 injured people. Contributing, Elise Briscoe. Criminal investigation launched after 8 killed at Astroworld Festival in Houston.